Hello, my name is Abe. Welcome back to Monster Train. Let's play another run here. I wonder if we random roll if we'll get another Melting Remnant. I had to remember the name of them. Give me a Melting Remnant secondary if you're going to give me Melting Remnant. Okay, this is not Melting Remnant. It's Umbra Stygian Guard. It takes me so long to remember the names just off of the symbol and the color. Sap. 2 Perils of Production, 2 Titan's Tooth, and a Cannibalize. Sacrifice. Oh, the animation makes me uncomfortable. Add 3 random, uncommon, or rare morsel units to your hand. Okay, so I like the idea of making this card cheap. Hold over. Every single turn you're adding a lot of morsels. So we want morsel synergy, I think, with a little bit of frostbite for kind of damage over time. I like it. Let's get our champion upgraded first, and then we'll take a artifact, because this might affect what our artifact choice would be. And I think you go Monstrous. Yeah, it's hard to play, but he's such a good tank early, and he does so much damage. He can kill waves so quickly. Now the lifesteal is interesting, but I mean, he starts with lifesteal too. We'll start with Trample. We'll get lifesteal later. I know we could do Gorge. Maybe we'll get more Gorge, but I really like having a heavy hitter early. Because I understand that you can increase your attack and defense by gorging a lot, but I think it's hard to do when this guy is just so much better anyways. What's the Ascension mod this run? Another starter card. Split Anvil, Boon of the Blacksmith. I think we want Split Anvil to make spells better, because there's a lot of expensive Titan's Tooth, we got 2 of them. So I think we want Split Anvil, and we want to make we want to make all of our spells cost 2, and then get 4 energy, and then we can play a lot of cards every single turn. I think that's what we want. Anyways, we'll take Armor. A Healer, Forged Disciple. This is not too bad at all. The Forged Disciples are gonna eat it. Hello, please eat it. And also we need to put something up here to kill, Hold on, I gotta think about this for a second, actually. Okay, watch this. We're gonna Trample at the top. We're gonna Titan's Tooth down here. Oh look, everything's free. So, Frozen Lance, Shade Splitter, Shade Splitter. Not exactly what I was hoping for, but that's okay. They did get eaten, even though they were dazed. But I wanted a unit up at the top. Oh, you son of a... We can kill the units. I'm not worried about them, but you. I hate you. We can play everything, so we don't really need to play this. Let's... I hate it. I hate that I can't get him. Give me the, I think if we give ourselves... Oh, but it's Rage 2, it's damage. Okay, give me the Sacrifice first. Up. We want you to tank. We want you to do damage. We want you to do damage. Not quite. Oh my god. I almost could. I tried so hard to get the kill there. Oh, damn it. Okay, you know what? That's fine. You're gonna get fed a little bit. That cost me all my energy because of the Ember Drain. Oh well. You're not going anywhere. I mean, I'm just gonna Titan's Tooth you and then play a couple of morsels. And you with Lifesteal, we have nothing to worry about. Might as well put you up here. You're gonna do 5 damage to the Pyre because it couldn't kill you earlier. Look, it's fine. I think it's fine. Damage shield is lovely. Alright, end turn. I should've... I'm playing real quick today. I need to slow it down a little bit. Slow it down. Add a morsel miner to your hand. It's a good morsel. Deal 3 damage to an enemy unit, slay, gain 2 energy. This is pretty good to trigger Split Anvil. If we play it for 4 energy, we make our 3 cost cards free. So I don't know, maybe Mind Collapse is what we want? I will say an offering to get cards for free is really nice. And it might even make Titan's Tooth make other cards free. I don't exactly know how it works, but I'm gonna take it anyways. Oh, okay. Oh, this is 2 of them. Crucible Warden gain damage shield, Crucible Collector gain lifesteal. Lifesteal is superior, because if you have damage shield and you're going up against the 10x3 boss, then you need 3 times as many stacks, when if this guy heals every turn, then a lifesteal 1 is 1 turn completely negated. So I think we want Crucible Collector on this one. If you don't have a choice, you take the other one. You take damage shield. But if you have a choice, I think you go lifesteal. And we're definitely going to upgrade him as soon as possible. Revenge, apply frostbite, and can't gain armor. You're a tank, but we literally just picked up a tank. Although, frostbite is nice to put on enemy units. I don't know. I'll give you a chance to get golden. Quick. I don't think we want quick lifesteal. I don't think we want quick anything. We want attack. We want health. And we'll remove a train steward. And once we remove the train stewards, I think we're gold. We need capacity to play all of our units, but we'll get capacity. Now remember, if I play at the top, I can't do anything. So the only thing we can do at the top is like, you know, this will actually do it. He'll kill everyone on the top level. So you know what? There you go. Thank you. Play you here. You're almost dead. We'll let you tank this, actually. We'll put you here. We'll put you on the 2nd level because you have lifesteal. Now, I really don't want to cannibalize my champion, so unfortunately we can't play that card. I can kill you. I have a Mind Collapse. Let's go. So we'll play this for 1. I can't play Train Steward and everything else, but we don't need to play Train Steward. We can play Train Steward because this is going to give us our energy back. You don't have lifesteal, but you will as soon as you get a morsel. You're dead. You're dead. You're all dead. Enter. Gotta think about it. Very slightly. Now you're regaining all of your health. You get plus 21. That's why I love these Crucible Collectors. They're so good. They're so insanely good. And if I could get a lifesteal morsel, that'd be great. I can get a damage shield morsel, which is good enough. Yep. I'd prefer to get lifesteal so you can heal, but if you can't, you can't. You're also gonna live these units in the back. I kinda hate that. Let's offering token. We can't play a Shade Splitter on this floor because it's just gonna die anyways. But we'll play it on another floor. Like, we're gonna kill him with our Crucible Collector. I don't see any way he's getting past the Crucible Collector. We already have a stack of lifesteal, now we're gonna have 2. So you might kill my champion, but you're not gonna get any further. He was one hit away from killing you anyways. And in fact, there you go. Healed by 6. 75 gold, a couple of cards, I'll take it. Milk Jug, I think you should definitely have ice cream. Ice cream sounds delicious right about now. It's been such a hot, humid day. I wish I had ice cream. I really do. I think we want Space Prism. Do we? I mean, we got a freaking monstrous champion here. He kind of just goes out on his own, though, but if I could put Train Stewards in front of him to keep him alive, that'd be good. I'll take one. And then I think I'll take another Offering card, because 3-cost cards are weirdly playable. And do we want a artifact or unit upgrades? What units do we have in the deck? Titan Sentry, we can add another unit as well. It's an Umbra unit. Umbra units, if it's a Morsel Maker, it's not. It's an Overgorger. Gorge gain 2 attack permanently. He's so big. And he's not that good because he doesn't tank at all. So I kind of don't want him. We could get a Crucible Warden and have a floor of damage shield and a floor of lifesteal. I kind of like that idea. But this guy, he starts out 0. Yeah, he gains +2 attack permanently, but he doesn't get the defensive benefits that helps on boss fights at all. And we'd have to like make him quick or multi-strike to get good value out of the attack. I feel like Crucible Warden is just infinitely better. I'm surprised that the Crucible Collector and Crucible Warden are not rare. They seem so powerful. And we're just gonna do pretty much the same thing that we were doing before. We're gonna buff his health, we're gonna buff his attack. Multi-strike on someone, I mean, it doesn't really work. Damage shield works, but let's give you some attack so you can do something. And yeah, I guess I will give you damage shield. I'd rather spend my money than not. I was really hoping for a you know what I was hoping for. The Morsel Maker, Morsel Master. I have to remember the names of those cards. We can give you a card and we'll get it back later. I honestly want to give him the Crucible Warden I did. Because if I give him the Crucible Warden, he'll come back later better, and I don't really want him now anyways. So you're going to give me a better version of it later. Damage shield. That's fine. I'm not really hitting the bombs that much anyways. And we can actually get our lifesteal on this floor to begin with. So we want Trample down here. I'd like to get you a little bit more attack. So if I can buff your attack at all, that'd be good. I would like to buff your health. You can take the energy so you just get a benefit out of the lifesteal. But I want a little bit more damage so we can actually get that trample to kill multiple enemies. So you have lifesteal, now all of a sudden you're gonna heal up when you attack. Really did not want the bomb down here. But we can Titan's Tooth. We could also just put the Titan Sentry down immediately and have him tank some shots. And we can play Titan's Tooth at the same time. So you know what? There we go. You're healing, you're dead. Now you're taking no damage. Unless it's like the boss, I don't want Perils of Production. Maybe if you could double stack it, that'd be better, but... Oh, it's magic! You know you're gonna get sacrificed. Don't you know? I want to play Crypt Builder, but at the same time, I also want to play this. So we want lifesteal. Oh, we can't play lifesteal down there. Well, you're gonna get buff as heck. Congratulations, you're buff as heck. These guys have a little bit of frostbite. It's just a little bit of a value add, which I like. Let's offering so we can get a... Let's not incant here. Let's offering so we can get a card. I'm not gonna play this. I mean, how about this? Put a morsel down. I need one more capacity on the bottom floor. Titan's Tooth. This will make everything else free, so we might as well. Then we get a Shade Splitter. You're the wrong floor for this. I'm always incanting on the wrong floor. You're exploding. I mean, the more damage we do, the more damage gets through to the boss. We'll play that. Hey Shaggy, welcome to the stream. Why is it black? You can't see anything? I cannot help you on that because I have no idea why. Everything seems to be running optimally for me. So let's give you rage, because you're either dead or he's dead. And we're taking no damage, because that's how this unit works. I mean, we hit it once. Furnace Tap. Consume. Apply Rage 4. Multi-Strike 1. Ember Drain 4. That's a good card. The Ember Drain sucks. Consume, apply Trample. That's also a really good card. Transfer Frostbite to a single unit. If we can make this freeze, then we can play it right when the boss fight starts for multi-strike. Or we can play it early in order to get our champion multi-strike. I think it's an interesting card. I don't really know yet how to play it. But I'll try to make it work. The problem is if I play it on the champion early, then I lose the energy turn after turn. It's funky. It's very funky. Do we duplicate something? I mean, I do like the idea of duplicating the Crucible Collector, but I don't like duplicating the fact that we have to play him on multiple floors. It hurts me because it means I can't really play all my morsels on one floor. Anyways, double stack. Ember Drain 8, multi-stack 2. That's so good. If we can put it on a tough unit right when the boss fight starts. Look, I have to give it a try. I have to see if we can upgrade this later. And I say later because for right now, I'm just going to... Actually, it's not even worth upgrading anything else. Plus 10 magic power. 3 plus 10 is nice, but you get the energy refund anyways. I'm like, let's just remove a card. Can't really spend our money on anything else there. Okay, so we could get Gorge now. Gorge, plus 3, plus 1, and he starts with Lifesteal 2. But his damage output is so low. Glutton is so bad. Hold on, do we have did I take the morsel duplicator? Morsel Master. Doubles the morsel. Dude, Monstrous is just better. Because, yeah, you get lifesteal so you can sustain, but eventually when the enemies are doing like 50, you'd like a unit that can just kind of live on his own. If you're going Glutton, you need to get all 3 tiers of it instead of splitting, says Bound Hades. That's true. I always forget about that it will stack, I hope, like Lifesteal 2, Lifesteal 4, Lifesteal 6, and whatnot. I think I gotta go Monstrous. Maybe next time we'll try to go for a non-monstrous build, but it's just so good. It's hard to say no to it. because it's so much damage and your unit will live for a long time. And when if we get Monstrous again, we can buff him to have like over 100 health, I think. I hate not getting a Morsel Creator early. Just don't sacrifice him. I hate not being able to kill you. I really do. Like, I should have played you at the top. This, Covenant rank 10 is so much more annoying than all the other ones combined. I hate it. I can't even like sacrifice a unit to do damage. He doesn't do anything and you don't attack. It's like Spikes doesn't work. All right. Summon some morsels. End turn. I should have at least played the unit at the top. I don't know what I'm thinking. Duplicate morsels on this guy. Deal 12 damage if you get a kill, get your energy back. I think you go for Crypt Builder. I think you go for Crypt Builder here. Gain energy. It's not what I want. Then we'll just smack you. Smack you. Now you're dead because of the trample. The thing that Blexmer says, the thing I found disappointing was that lifesteal goes down with each attack, so after he heals twice, he's just a vanilla gluttony character. He lifesteal just sustains for the start of the fight. That's kind of why I just like having more damage, because if I get the right morsel, I can give him lifesteal. I don't need to rely on him healing himself early, and then his damage is going to be lower than what it was. Like, when the 2 lifesteal stacks are gone, you're just gluttoning, but I have a glutton dude here who gains lifesteal every single attack. It feels like I don't want this guy to get lifesteal. I want him to get lifesteal. That's why I'm feeding him all the garbage shades, because when he gets the garbage morsels, he still gets lifesteal out of it. If I give you a garbage morsel, I guess with Gorge you're getting attack, but you're not getting sustain. You're not getting the lifesteal sustain. Anyways, we're gonna play Offering Token and play this for free. And everything's free in our hand. Lovely. Wish I could kill you guys, but you're not gonna die. See, now I can give him lifesteal and he's gonna heal next turn. You know, I could give my Morsel Excavator Rage 8 Multi-Strike 2. You know? There you go, now he's getting 2 kills. And there's our lifesteal. I didn't even notice you made it through. I just need like 1 body blocker so he can actually get his attack out and heal. So we'll dump this, play this. You're already dead. I'd rather not burn out a stack of lifesteal on that one. And you're not quite dead. This isn't gonna kill you, but it's gonna get you awful close. It got you awful close. Yeah, we're gonna heal up to full off of the first attack, and then after that it's just hitting back and forth. You're gonna give us self-mutilations, but you're not getting past the second floor. You're gonna have 7 stacks of lifesteal right now. It's insane. I mean, you have 30 health. Now let's make sure we actually play these cards this time. I always make that mistake. Damage, Shield, Revenge. You might as well be in the back, and the reason for this, I think, is that his lifesteal is going to be wasted if he doesn't take damage immediately. So let's put you in the back so you can live longer. Hey, look, morsels. And you're dead. 150 gold, lots of money. Ember Cache. Consume, add 3 excavated Ember cards to your discard. Kind of like that for energy and draw later. Grovel is so nice. I'm gonna take Grovel. The reason is, I need expensive cards in order to make other cards cheaper. So it's like, I'm gonna take Guardian's Amulet as well for the same reason. And if I make one of these cards 2 energy, then the 3 energy card makes it free. So I should be spending my energy up doing that. I haven't done that yet, but I will now. You can hold on to it. I don't need a Crucible Warden. I didn't even look at what the upgrade was, but I don't need it. I can tell you it's not gonna be as good as that one run where we had the, yeah, I'll get an artifact. Where we had the card that healed 5 every single turn. That was pretty good. Lower prices. Lower prices! Dump you. Dump you. We got good units now. Large stone. You don't need it, but it's still funny. And now you're just like, I mean, you're a lot of damage and you're very tanky and it's kind of weird, but there you go. Let's get rid of a Frozen Lance. These cards are pretty bad. And there we go. I need more units now. I need to just have stuff to dump upgrades into. I did not look at what you did. I need to keep looking what these bosses do because I'm not that familiar with all of them yet. Okay, trample means everything's dead. If we put you up here, you're not doing anything. If I sap you up here, you're not doing anything. But then I won't be able to play the Crucible Collector unless I play Mind Collapse, which I can do. For 1, and get 2 energy back, but I can't get 3 energy back. So can we play Guardian's Amulet? I don't think we can, but we're only gonna take 6 damage, so I think we're okay. I feel like what I should do, honestly, is Penumbra here. It gives me an extra turn with which to get cards out. And then we can play you here. We could play you at the bottom. I'm gonna play you there. I don't want to get a kill on anything, so we'll play a Shade Splitter. Eat and gain energy. Give it to the guy who can actually get value out of eating. We need spell upgrades, and we need spell upgrades to make some 3-costers cost 2. We killed him! Another good reason to build up here. I can play everything, so we'll play you. Honestly, just a tank and apply Frostbite and kill all these units. Then we'll play this. You're taking 8. Eventually, I think we can lifesteal you, so we'll play Titan's Tooth. Makes everything free. Shade Splitter. Gain energy, that goes to you. Frozen Lance. Might as well. Perils of Production, no thank you. End turn. I'm not playing Perils of Production. Maybe that's a card to remove. It's good when the boss is here, but without the ability to make them retain or freeze or whatever, it's not that good. So Morsel goes up there. We'll Offering Token. Why are they all dying? Because of the frost. Give me the Crypt Builder for free here. Because now they all die anyways. Then we can Shade Splitter. More energy. At least we get a whole bunch of energy. And then you know what? You have Damage Shield? Let's keep that Damage Shield going. That was a good turn. Man, that's a good card. Rage 8, Multi-Strike 2, Ember Drain 8. If I can give you Lifesteal, oh, let's go. Maybe I'll actually play it now. Now, Ember Drain 8 means I literally can never play another card again. But we might not need to play a card again with Multi-Strike. I can't. We'll play it when the boss comes around. It's so tempting, though. I'll wait for it to come back around. Okay, a brief respite. Now if it comes around, we'll play it. That's the deal. Anyways, grovel. You're healing for 30. So that means you're gonna be at full health. We can damage shield someone else like you. We also do have cannibalize, so we can play it. This will make everything free. +3 attack, +3 attack. I would like you to have the attack. Then we can cannibalize one of them. Should have shade split, because then we got this one here that gives +1 energy, which is not what we want. I want you to have more lifesteal. We'll give you the attack, you the energy, because you also benefit from the lifesteal. And then I'll just play this. And then I'll play this. And you're both dead. Good. So you sweep with lifesteal. So if we draw and play Furnace Tap here, you're screwed. How can we make that happen? You're all dying, which is great. I think you Offering Token. And the first discard is going to be free. So let's make the sap free. Now you're doing so little damage. It doesn't matter how much damage you're doing. You're doing none. Then we'll play one of these. We'll play Shade Splitter too. Lifesteal. You don't need the lifesteal. You need the lifesteal because you're getting Furnace Tapped. We'll play the AoE Frostbite. That probably gives us more value. And then we're gonna Furnace Tap you. You now have Multi-Strike 3. Or your Multi-Strike 2, which gives you 3 attacks. Now we have no energy. I don't think we need it. I mean, you're hitting us twice and then we're killing you. You know what? Some more rage. Which gave us 2 energy, which means we can play 2 attacks. Okay. So I just thought of something. What if we have a lot of perils of production to gain energy immediately, so we can still have energy after we play Furnace Tap? And then what if we made this card not consume? I don't know. There's some wicked stuff you could do here. You know what we need? We need that card that removes debuffs. Because then you could remove the debuff from him and get your energy back. Milk Jug says, my dog is barking in her sleep and it's so funny. It's too cute when the puppers have dreams. Aw, it sounds adorable. You know, we could also use Ember Cache, because then we can have energy to play later. And I think we just want expensive cards. Because we have the Split Anvil, I think we just want expensive cards whenever possible. So what do you have for me? Get a unit back. Let's take a look at what the buff was on him now. Revenge, +1 attack to all friendly units in this room. I mean, that's actually a pretty good buff for a tank to have. He's going to be hit a lot, and so him getting revenge is nice. I wonder if the upgrades are the same for the units and the spells, or if you have a chance of getting a particular random upgrade. I don't know. We need to upgrade spells. We also need to remove Frozen Lances. And I will also remove a Shade Splitter at this point. Double stack. Damage Shield 2. Sap 6. Now we should also make one of these cards cheaper. We want some cards to be 2 so they get hit by the 3. So like Titan's Tooth for 3 I think is good, and then we'll make the saps cost 2 so that they become free after you play a Titan's Tooth. So you can kind of play everything every turn. Magic Power and Consume. I actually don't really mind that on Mind Collapse, so it's more likely to get a kill. Reroll. Holdover. What did we want Holdover for? I forgot. Offering Token, because then you can get a card for free. Yeah, Yep, that's it. That's what you want. Then Guardian's Amulet will still make this 2. Magic Power plus and Consume. I'd actually like to not upgrade the Frozen Lances. I'd rather just remove them, so I'm gonna save the gold. Even though it's only 15, I think it's what we want. And now we can get free 3-costers that make all the 2-costers free in our hand. And if we do that every single turn, it doesn't matter if we have no energy. So we can make our unit multi-strike very early on and probably be fine with it. This is so weird. So the only reason why I didn't get holdover on the furnace thingy is because we can't, because it consumes. We'd have to make it not consume and then cost 3 energy. Unless we had the artifact that allows another upgrade, and then we could upgrade it, but I think this is fine. So, Trample. Crucible Collector, Morsel Master. Shade Splitter. Buff you. Kill you. Gain 2 energy. And then, Crucible Collector, play you up here. You're dazed, but there's not much we can do about that. Sentry. I kind of like the idea of putting you up here. Now, will you guard for the Crucible Warden? I like the fact that you apply Frostbite, but let's just put you up here as a unit that attacks. And then we will Shade Split. I can't do what I want. Unless I apply this to a different unit. And we'll get energy next turn, and actually we'll gain 2 energy next turn. Oh, you know what? We can play everything. We play this, Rage Ember Drain, gain 2, then we cannibalize. Then we get more morsels, they're all the same. We put some here, 1 here, 1 here, and everyone's happy. Everyone's happy with their morsel meal. Now, our champion is almost dead. We need to do something about that. Titan's Tooth will not keep you, it will keep you alive, actually. Let's dump this. It'll also make everything free. Because this kills the back unit, which needs to happen. Do I have Incant? No. Gorge. Revenge. Revenge. Why is Revenge an hourglass? That doesn't make a lot of sense to me. You're making it up to the pyre, which is really annoying. I can't really do anything about that. Because we don't have trample or anything. So you're making it up. Let's see what we get from this. Eater gains 1 energy, we'll put that in the middle. Frozen Lance for 6. Yeah, our pyre is gonna take a little bit of damage. Not much, but a little. We got hit twice, and I think we got hit for like 6 and then 4. Wasn't paying that much attention to it. Should have been. Oh well. Grovel, damage shield. Yes? No, Crypt Builder first, because then everything else will be free. And you're making it up, so I kind of want to Crypt Builder you. Especially because you're dying. This is why you need lifesteal. So, yeah, we'll ice you. Makes everything free, and then you can die. Now we need to put a lifesteal morsel up here so that this guy can get lifesteal and get healed up. So we'll grovel you, then you live. There we go. Oh, but okay, before I give him lifesteal, I'm gonna give my champion lifesteal. We're gonna have a morsel in front, we're gonna have a morsel in back, and then he'll lifesteal. Not quite. I was hoping it would kill. Now I do need to keep him alive for 1 more turn. 2 body blockers will do it. Sap will also do it. So he is gonna heal up to full, assuming I can sap here, and I will sap here. But if we're gonna sap here, we might as well Titan's Tooth in order to, we'll just get more value out of the turn. Might as well, make everything else free. So then we sap. Sap 3 will be enough. They'll both do 0. We'll sap 6 on the boss. Shade Split. More lifesteal on you. Let's give you 1 stack of lifesteal. Good, now everyone's back at full health. Except for you, but we'll deal with you. Guardian's Amulet Sap. Where do we want sap to apply? Probably on the boss. If we can stack up enough sap, they can't do anything. So we're gonna play Crit Builder up here. Damage up here, damage at the bottom, it doesn't matter what. So now we can sap you. Let's get 1 morsel out. We'll summon 2 of them, kill 1 of them, then we'll have capacity to play another one. give you the health and the attack. Give you the health. Rage 2, Ember Drain 2, friendly unit. Not quite dead. I really hope... I'm trying to kill the units with the rage, but it's not working. And we're not even on final wave, so we can keep going. You're dying. You're dying. You're taking a little bit. Grovel, grovel, grovel. Let's Offering Token. I was really hoping for a better card, but this is still fine. We'll grovel. Damage, shield 1. That's pretty good for you to have, honestly. +3 attack. You currently have 6 stacks of lifesteal. That's definitely what we want there. And honestly, like ice the frontline unit. You have 3 health going up to the next floor. I can almost kill you. Not quite, but I can almost kill you. And now we have a lot of excavated embers coming up, so I kind of want to play Furnace Tap right now and do 229 damage to the boss. We have Ember Drain 8, but here's the final wave, and you're dead. And we do have energy, and we can also get cards for free, and then make the cards in our hand free. So, Offering Token, you get a Titan's Tooth. You can't play the other one, but you can play Shade Splitter, Frozen Lance. Gain energy, might as well play him here. That was pretty good. Okay, Furnace Tap. So interesting. If you hold it, it ends up being pretty good. +5 magic power. We're playing expensive cards. Magic power doesn't really fit into it. Like, we're getting value out of the Frostbite, the AoE, the 60 damage per unit. 65 doesn't really do it for me. Transferring Frostbite is interesting. Pyre Bound, I don't think we need it. Units are dying before they reach the top anyways. I don't think we need capacity. I think we want draw to get to more offering cards faster. And it's all thanks to the Anvil, I think. The Anvil makes everything free to play. Is this buff debuff Seraph? Sap Seraph? If we have Sap Seraph, we've done this before. We know that Sap being applied to Sap Seraph is extremely powerful. So maybe we just want to duplicate the Sap card. We could upgrade cards, make them cheaper, make Space Prism not consume so we can keep playing it on the bottom floor to play more minions. Kind of like what we have though. Duplicating Sap is probably just for the best. We'll have a lot of gold for the next floor as well. I do like the card removal, but let's go left path. We'll duplicate Sap because it's just insanely good against the Seraph that we're going to be fighting. It's also just good in general. I mean, it's 6 Sap. It's -12 attack when you play it, and it makes other cards free. An iceberg looms large over the Bone Shaker. Illuminated by the light creeping into the cavern, you can see a figure inside, trapped. Runes etched into the ice read, "Witness the false prophet, forger of the Rail and Covenant." Now damned and broken, he must have been a prisoner of the Winged. Poor soul. The remains of his tools are frozen nearby. Perhaps he can help you even in death. Do you take anything? The hammer, +1 capacity each floor. That's really good. +3 capacity on a random floor. That's also pretty good. -1 capacity plus magic power. I just want capacity every floor because it means that we've essentially taken plus capacity and plus draw, thanks to our major enhancement. That's pretty good. That's real good. Now, are we gonna go monstrous? Does that answer your question? Does a 170 times 3 damage minion seem good to you? Seems good to me. Now these guys heal when they move up the floor, but it's 400 gold. I gotta take 400 gold. As soon as I play the card that is multi-strike, all the enemies are gonna die anyway, so I really think we're okay here. So give me the morsel. Actually can't play anything else, so there you go. There wasn't any, oh, I can kill you. I can kill you, and it's gonna make it. I can kill you. I can't play Crucible Collector, but you know what? Here's the thing. We can play the other Crucible guy, the Damage Shield one, because I don't think anything's getting past Penumbra. So, play this. Play this. Get the sap. You might as well take Damage Shield plus attack strength, honestly. If I have no other minion up there, you might as well get buff yourself. Now you're a freaking tank, the likes of which the world has never seen. Now you want Offering or Titan's Tooth? If the enemies heal when they move up a floor, I think we just want an Offering. Although we should really get a Crucible Warden up there, but maybe we don't need it. This guy has a whole bunch of damage shield. This does 60 damage. Which means you'll take an extra 60. Is that enough to kill you? No. We might have to play a unit down here to get a kill on both of them on this turn. I'd rather not be Ember Drain, but I guess we're gonna be Ember Drain regardless. There's nothing we can do about it. We don't have Quick or anything. 60 will mean you take 115. You know what? Crypt Builder Frozen Lance does kill both units. Okay. So we will do that, and we'll just summon more morsels up here. Now we're gonna have 2 energy next turn. Hopefully that's enough. We do have an Offering token, so we can at least get some value from this. Some more value from this, rather. We do not have a 3-cost card unless we draw one. Let's see if we can draw one. We didn't. We don't want Furnace Tap yet. We'll play it later. I think we are gonna sap. And they're all dead. I mean, I gotta love it, right? It's working very well. And you know what? Gain 2 energy. Mind Collapse. Grovel. And then we got some more morsels. Look at that. This guy is getting real strong. Okay. Titan's Tooth is what we want. 5, 10, 15. So this is 45 damage, this is 60 damage. We can play everything. So let's start with this one. Then play this one. Now they're still living, which is super unfortunate, but they're also doing no damage. Do you Furnace Tap? I think you do not Furnace Tap. And lose 8 energy every turn. Are you in the game? First play on Lower Covenant to unlock card before climbing the Covenant's cards cab you can. Damn, I'm tired. Zero, I don't understand the question. But this is the only Covenant I've unlocked. You know, I'm going through the Covenants and playing them as I do them. So, you know, we're currently on level 4 Umbra, and hopefully we win and we level up some more here. Also, Zero, hello, welcome, how you doing? I'm gonna end turn. Now, these guys are healing, which is very annoying, but It is also the turn of the boss is coming soon. I really wish I had that card in hand now that gave me multi-strike. Can you grind the cards out before Climb Covenant? I suppose you could. Yeah, I think you could. I think you want damage shield down here, but before we do that, we should offering. And this is a very good offering because these units will do no damage even if they hit the pyre. Good, and now we have minions that we can play. So we're gonna play the Sentry. Gain energy. We're gonna play the... I really like Lifesteal. If I play the Crucible Warden, we can get a kill on this floor too. So I'm like, why not do that? Then we can still gain 2 morsels, and we can still make them sapped. And we're playing all of our cards every turn, which is lovely. You're dead. Okay, sap. Grovel. Might as well damage shield you. It doesn't matter which one you grovel. Now you're living. Gain. Attack. Cannibalize. Now, unfortunately, I can't really do anything with these other morsels, so I'm just gonna put them up here to get dazed. And give you rage, and hit you with a spell, and you're actually dead to morsels. How are you dying? Frostbite 18, that explains it. Cool. So I need to thin out the deck, I think, so that we can get back to that card when the boss shows up. It's hard to do, though. Deal 40 damage to a random enemy unit 4 times, slay, gain 2 energy. I think I'd rather just have Gem Trove. It's such a good card. And do we need another sap? I don't think we need another sap. I think 3 of them is enough. I think we'd be better off just purging all the other cards from the deck. The Shade Splitters, the Frozen Lances. We already have 3 of them. We don't need more. And this is our last floor as well before the boss, so let's make sure we upgrade appropriately. Left is card removal, but we have nothing to spend our money on for unit upgrading. Right is duplication and upgrading spells. I'm gonna go right, duplication, upgrade spells, because upgrading spells is awesome. +2 capacity on the middle floor. Start a battle, summon 4 random units from your deck to the middle floor. Summoning to the middle floor is not what we want, but capacity on the middle floor is fine. At the end of turn, apply Frozen to a random card in your hand. That's amazing. Gorge abilities trigger an additional time. That's also amazing. We're buying a lot. But I love it all. That's such good upgrades. Now, Permafrost. We don't need a Permafrost anything, because all of our cards are going to be Permafrosted anyways when we draw them. And we can freeze the card that we need when the boss comes with the Icicle Fracture anyway. So we are going to be able to play the Furnace when the boss shows up and do an insane amount of damage. That's lovely. So Titan's Tooth, Gem Trove. Gem Trove needs to be 3. It needs to be playable. Magic Power and Consume. I'd rather just spend to remove a lance. Permafrost, things are gonna get permafrosted anyways. We could make it permafrost immediately. But I think we'll be able to make it permafrost. I don't think we need to apply this to it. But you know, let's spend the money on that regardless, just to make sure that it happens. Remove Consume, cost 1 more. This is funny. Ember Cash being upgraded. Oh, that's so good. And then +10 magic power. You might as well upgrade like a Titan's Tooth or something. All right, this is our run. And we're gonna duplicate a card. Honestly, give me a second Ember Cash. It's a card that we will always play. every single time it shows up, we can play it. This is weird. Hey, Wolfhyper, hello, welcome. How's it going? I need to thin the deck, adds more cards. Look, you're not wrong, Milk Jug, but I'm adding good cards that freeze. So I think I like what I've done, at the very least. I feel proud of it. So, Penumbra goes down. Grovel, give me the damage shield. Yeah, Ember Cash we can play. Then we can, let's Titan, we can't Titan Sentry, we have to Grovel. So you know what, Grovel. Then on the second floor, play those, cannibalize one of them, get more, play him, play him, play him. Should have put one down here, should have put the lifesteal one down here, actually. Yeah, no, because, oh yeah, we should have played lifesteal down there, that was a mistake. But there's our Titan Sentry. We can play him whenever we want. You're dying, which is ridiculous, but we have Titan's Tooth, so we should be fine. Ember Cash is always playable. You have to play Titan's Tooth. It gets 3 kills, and then we're taking 10 damage. It's gonna make 2 cards free. I don't mind that the units are currently unplayable because they're gonna get frozen and then we'll play them eventually. Actually, I want you to eat. You're already dead, so we'll hit you. Okay, we got the Crucible Warden, fine, good enough. And Morgiliath, hello, welcome. Thank you for joining me as well. I don't know what's going on and I don't need it explained to me, I'm just enjoying the stream. It looks like a game I would enjoy. Game's a lot of fun. We need to play cards. Ha! Taking 48 damage. We will sap to reduce the strength of enemies here. The question is, do we want to play a Titan's Tooth or a Gem Trove? I think you play Titan's Tooth to kill 2 of them. And then you don't even need to sap. You can sap the boss or something. Sap 3, which is not that good. But Titan's Tooth just gets kills. Can't play Gem Trove, but we can make it retain. I'm telling you, eventually we're going to be able to play these cards. It'll happen. Ice you. Sap you. Shade Split. Energy Gain. Energy Gain goes here. Enter. Now, our hand might get full of frozen cards, but again, eventually we're going to be playing the minions. Eventually we're going to be playing these as soon as we draw our discard enabler, which is here. Our offering totem is at the very bottom of the deck, which is lovely. But hey, now I can actually play a freaking unit. 10, 20, 30, 40, 56 damage, so Titan Sentry will keep him alive. But a sap here is so good, and we have 4 energy, because we ate a morsel, so I think you go Gem Trove into Guardian's Amulet. If you do that, you might as well put the Sentry down to get another stack of damage shield. So then you play Gem Trove, then you play Sap, the boss is here as well. Now we're taking no damage all of a sudden. Love it. I could also gain more energy on this turn, which I'm going to do, just so that I can get more things played, like the Crucible Warden can go out. Oh, I'd really like to play that down here, but you know what? It is what it is. Perils of Production. I'd rather... I actually like this card because we can gain energy off of it. There's our offering totem, finally. Well, I want to play Crypt Builder down here so we can get more kills. Could also play it up here. Could also play it here. I think we want to play it right here. So there's our offering totem. We get the free crypt builder. Now we're finally getting these excavated embers around. We kind of had to survive long enough to get them, but now that we've got them, we'll be able to do good work with them. I think you sap the boss. Let's draw first. Let's draw first. Let's add more of those to my discard pile. Yeah, I think you sap the boss. Because we're living on the bottom anyways. Give me a Shade Splitter. Eater gains more attack. Put you here. Can't. Should have played the Morsel Master first. That's my bad. Do I care about these being frozen? I like these staying in my hand because then I can not draw them in the future. It's kind of an artificial way of thinning out the deck a little bit. You're taking 23. You're making it to the pyre, which I don't like. Sap. We're gonna have so much energy, I think we can dump sap right now. You're dying. Let's see what we get. Okay. Okay. We do have a lot of these in the deck, don't we? 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. I guess it replaces itself when you play it. Oh my god. I don't know, do you hold on to Offering Totem so you can just get more draw next turn? I feel like you hold on to Offering Totem and get more draw. So we'll just get a bunch of Shade Split out. Actually, no, we should play it to get more draw on this turn, and then we'll just hold on to the card if we want it. Well, I mean, we do have to discard something. Discard Frozen Lance, who cares? Because then we get Grovel, which is great. You're still dead, but I mean, we gave it a shot. Eater gains 1 energy. I would like, do we need more energy next turn? I'd like some energy. We have a lot of these. We can do it like this. Kind of split them up a little bit. And taking 66 damage, taking 23. End turn. Things aren't really dying as fast as I would like, but that's fine. Our units are getting very strong, and you did do a little bit of damage to the pyre. I accepted it a long time ago. Okay, we can play a 3-cost card. I'd like the other Ember Cache. We can play a 3-cost card for free, and then another 3-cost card, but we won't be able to play both of them. So I think what you do is you Offering Totem into Titan's Tooth first. The reason being, we can kind of empty cards in hand and then play Gem Trove in a second. So let's sap. Then we can Gem Trove. Make sure we don't discard these. I think Lifesteal is wonderful. And I tell you what, we'll play these here so they get duplicated, then we'll sacrifice one of them. Plus 3 attack. I mean, I would like you to get a lot stronger. Because when you get stronger, you're gonna have, reach the 7-unit limit. All right, you go up here. When you get stronger, and this will just freeze, you will do more damage when we end up increasing your multi-strike by 2. We kind of need a better tank in front of our unit, but it is what it is. All right, it's Furnace tap time. The boss is already dead, and we're healing by 40. What? How? Oh, because you have 19 turns of sap. You're not doing any damage ever. That would explain it. That would very much explain it. Dude, sap is lovely when you're not dealing with negative buff debuff, Seraph. Because we can just Offering Totem, get a Titan's Tooth out. I can't kill you. I can't kill you. I can hit you. I can hit you. Gain energy. Gain health. And then we Furnace Tap. Perils of Production, ×2. 12 Ember Drain, but also 12 Rage, 1 Damage Shield, 1 Lifesteal, and 189 ×3 damage on our champion. Abe, you're so excited. I love it, says Twigbreaker. I am always excited in Monster Train when you have a game-winning combination like this. Like 19 turns of sap. He still had 15 turns of sap on him. I originally thought sap was garbage. Sap is OP as hell. It's such a good card. Especially when it's cheap and makes cards free and upgraded. And you have Offering Totem. Oh man, it's so good. Yeah, rip boss. But that's also why I like the monstrous champion, is because all you need to do is give him some stacks of damage shield with cards that give you morsels, and then all you really need is a morsel that has lifesteal. You put one stack of lifesteal on your champion, he's back at full health because he's doing 180 damage. Easy as hell. So we did get a gold furnace tap there. And we unlocked more cards. Engine upgrade. -1 capacity on floor, +1 energy per turn for the rest of battle. Okay, so here's a thought. On this last fight, or on this run, we played nothing on the top floor. Well, what if we just basically make the top floor garbage and we gain extra energy so we can play all the expensive cards we have in our deck? Over a long fight, that could be pretty good. Deal 2 damage to the rear enemy unit when a morsel unit is eaten. Okay, helps you deal with some support units. And we got nothing from Stygian Guard. Damn it. Da, 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 da. We're climbing the ranks. Rank 14. Bad Wubs, I'm coming for you. You're at rank 22, which is pretty good. That was pretty good. That was pretty good. That was a lot of fun. That's a good run. We have a bunch of cards golded off of that one, including a few that I didn't really think would ever get golded, like Furnace Tap, because I don't like making... Where is it? There it is. I don't like giving yourself that many stacks of Ember Drain, but you know what? It is nice to make this card frozen and then play it right when the boss fight happens because you get multi-strike to Rage 8. Upgraded double tap or with a double stack, it's so good. It was so good. Cards getting gold is one of my favorite noises, says Milk Jug. Do, 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 do. And you slowly build up. Oh, I closed the run. But you slowly build up a massive, massive collection of check marks, of ticks. We've mastered so many cards. We're building our decks up. We're maybe one of the day gonna take Architect and Glutton on the Penumbra champion. But Monstrous is just so good. I don't know what Glutton 3 and Architect 3 are, but 170, 100 trample that when you put 1 stack of lifesteal on him, he heals to full is just insane. Can you double stack twice? No, unfortunately, GT Quark. I wish you could, but you can't. But yeah, that run was a lot of fun. We still have a lot of things here to find and unlock. Yeah, that run was a lot of fun. I like Umbra. That being said, I do think that this is not Umbra. I do think that their units basically fall into the category of you want Crucible Collectors and Crucible Wardens and Morsel Masters because they're so unbelievably good. That being said, it's not like they have a lot of minions to choose from, but being able to get lifesteal off of the Crucible Collector and then double morsels, it's wonderful. It makes the boss fight so easy because they can't punch through the defenses. Oh, in any case, look, I'm excited. Good run. For those of you on YouTube, thank you very much for watching. Like the video if you enjoyed it, subscribe for more. Check me out on Twitch for when I go live. Support me on Twitch, Patreon, and Streamlabs, and I hope to see you here again for the next run of Monster Train.